So this is the front part of Disney's Pop Century here, and as you enter there's the main lobby car park just here, right opposite the main Pop Century buildings. So you can park here, but also there are parking areas like further around there towards the 50s section. So if we have a look down here, if you just walk along here, it will take you straight down to the main part and the main lobby and the classic hall where the food court is, and then the resort shop. So let's go through here. So just here outside the main reception lobby area, this is where you can get your Ubers and your taxis, and this is also where Mears Connect and the Sunshine Flyer will drop you off and pick you up if you're staying here at Pop Century. So this resort is themed through, like, according to the decades, so from the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s up until the 90s. So if you head this way through the main lobby, so just there is the luggage assistance. So you just come here with all your luggage if you need somewhere to store it to go to the parks, or if you need to keep your bag somewhere, or if you need help taking it to your room, that's the place to go. So this is as you enter, and just as you enter it will tell you the operating hours for the parks on that day. And just as you come in, there's a lot of seating area here, and there's also a kids zone just in here. So that's what it looks like. So it's really cool because they have different like memorabilia on the walls here dedicated to the different decades. Up there it says 1965, 66, and all of that. So this is the concierge check-in tickets and dining desks there. You can find out information just there. You check in for the rooms over here as well, and if you have any general queries and questions. So as you keep walking down the lobby area, straight ahead is the Pop Century gift shop. It's called Everything Pop Shop and Dining, and then if you take a left at the main shop is where the transportation is. So if we just walk through here, it says here, it gives you like a description of like what's going on. So you can get a bus to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom and Springs, but then at Pop Century they also have a Disney Skyliner, so that's where you will be able to travel to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. But if you just walk through here, the main area, and take a right, this is where you will find all of the bus transportation. So there's a bus Magic Kingdom, and then all the way down Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, and then Disney Springs also takes you to Typhoon Lagoon, and then the last one takes you to Blizzard Beach. But right now Blizzard Beach is currently closed whilst we're here, but this is what the bus stops look like just here. So for the Hollywood Studios line for the bus, it has this sign here that says please use Disney Skyliners for transportation. So when it's raining, not raining, when there are thunderstorms, they close the Skyliner, so they open the bus service only then. But other than that, there is no bus currently that goes to Hollywood Studios or Epcot because of the fact that you can take the Skyliner. So that's just something to bear in mind. So just here, if you keep walking here, you take a left, it'll take you straight to the Everything Pop gift shop, and in here you can find loads of different Disney items, plushes, toiletries, medical things that you might need, magic bands, snacks, different things like that. So here's the medical section if you might need anything in an emergency. And then they also have different like t-shirts and spirit jerseys and just different Disney merchandise here, caps, hats. Swimming costumes, shoes. They have the 50th merch right now. Some 50th bits just there. And then they also have some Pop Century merchandise just here on the other side. This t-shirt and then this magnet set here and this bottle, and then as you keep going they have different Disney snacks along here. Just here. Coffees, donuts, muffins, drinks, water, and then a whole selection of magic bands just up there. So if you walk through the gift shop, it will take you straight to the quick service restaurant here, the quick service area, to get some food at Pop Century. So this is what it looks like in here, and on your left hand side is where you can pick up your mobile order, which is available to do on the My Disney Experience app. And then they have different sections here. So this is the menu on one side. This is the other counter here. Then finally this is the last one. And just between the different food counters, they also have like this fridge section here, where you can get different beverages, water, bottled fizzy drinks, sodas, and then on this side they have different ice creams, chips, wines, some cereals, water, things like that. And then here are the baked goods. So they have different like danishes, muffins, cookies, there's a coffee cake there, donuts, more cookies, and then they have some cupcakes in the fridge section, the famous tie-dye cheesecake, 50th celebration cake. They have yogurt parfaits for breakfast, some fruit, there's more fresh fruit here, and then the rest is like milk and juices, salads and bits and bobs that they have there. So yeah, they have some fresh fruit there as well. And then if you come around here, they have a whole bit here called the Rapid Fill. So these are $19.99 each, says it up there, and you can enjoy unlimited refills for the whole time of your stay. So they have different designs here. Yeah. So this is the selection of fizzy drinks that they have here. They have an ice machine in the middle, and then if you come around they also have a toaster, and then on the opposite side they have an option for hot drinks. So they have creamer here, different bits, sugars, sweeteners, more creamer there, and then they have coffee, decaf there as well, and then on the other side they also have hot chocolate. So yeah. So just as you exit from the lobby, which is also the classic hall, as you just come straight ahead, and this is where the main pool is. They also have Petals bar here, and then here is the main pool. And then on the left is opportunity to get henna tattoos and braids in your hair. And then at night time they also have these recreational activities, so campfire, a movie under the stars. Yeah. So from this pop side here, if you take a right, it'll take you down to this section here. And this whole thing behind the 70s and the 80s is the food court. So it's quite big, there's quite a lot of seating as well. So they do have a map here to show you where everything is located, just in case you do get lost. If we go over here, this is where they do the campfires with Goofy there in the background. And the campfire is from 6:30 till 7:30 every day, and it says join us for complimentary marshmallows, so that's quite cool. So yeah, if you carry on straight here, you enter the 70s section of Pop Century. They have this really cool Twister section here, so you can play like Twister on this kind of mat thing, but it's on the floor. And then there's different seating area here, and then there's the board. So if you walk straight down through to the 70s section, it will now take you to the 80s, but it will take you to this lake here, and just at the end here is where the Skyliner is. So if we take a left, we are now approaching the 80s section. So there's Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head, and the coolest thing about walking through the different decades is they have these little like nuggets of information as you walk down, telling you what happened in the different years. You can see Rubik's Cube there. So there is a main pool by the 60s section, but there's also another pool here in the 80s section, and it seems to be a lot quieter here than it does in the other pool. So yeah, there's like lots of seating around here. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's see if we can try and see what it says on that laptop. I can see it says Disney's Animal Kingdom. Disney's Animal Kingdom opens today, and then there's a picture of Jasmine and Aladdin. That's really cool. So where we just saw the laptop, we've entered the 90s. So where it said Animal Kingdom has opened, the Animal Kingdom opened in 1998. So that's really, really cool theming. So this is the backside of the 90s buildings. And here's the laptop up close. There, we can see it better now. It has the different icons. It says Disney's MGM Studios, Disney's Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom. You can see the different features on the laptop now. This is so cool. It's massive in person as well. So as I mentioned earlier, there's more facilities to park and more space to park around where you're staying. So there it says 90s. So this is the closest area to the 90s section, and then so forth. It says 80s on the side there as well, and I'm not sure if you can see, but in that corner there, that is where you get the resort buses to the different parks. And this is, again, we've just walked past here where the laptop was and the main the swimming pool is. So there's quite a lot of parking around here in Pop Century. So between the 90s and the 80s section, just there where the pool is, they also have restrooms and guest laundry. So it says that the laundry is open 24 hours a day. You just need a magic band to access it inside. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Here's the women's restroom, and then again you're back at the pool. So now if we take a left from the main pop sign, this will take us into the 50s section, just straight down here. So this is the back part of the main luggage assistance area. So this is where you can also hire out mobility scooters and I think wheelchairs, but I'm not too sure about the wheelchairs, but definitely mobility scooters because there seems to be quite a lot there. Oh, it says here, so check out luggage, grocery, ECV and strollers from here. So this is where they'll help you, just towards the 50 section here. So we've now reached the 50 section. So again, they also have a smaller pool here in the 50s section, and this pool opens from 10 AM to 11 PM. And again, this one's quieter than the 60s one. Yeah, there's quite a lot of seating area there, quite a lot of places to sit and then just go through either side. One of the coolest things about the value resorts is that people decorate their doors and their windows. It's so amazing. It's super magical and just really lovely to see. There's a Minnie Mouse in someone's window there as well. And just different rooms have different theming. Some have happy birthday banners, some have different pieces of merchandise, some have Halloween stickers and banners and bits and bobs. So it's really magical and really cool to see. It's like a very homely Disney magical feeling. Just down there, and here there's again some more nuggets of information about 1955, and then just across from here you can see the Skyliner. So there is the Skyliner station between Pop Century and Art of Animation. Here you can just see the Skyliner over the water. Just straight ahead from here is the Skyliner, so just directly opposite that pop sign. You might be able to see it through the trees there. So we took a left from there and we went to the 50s, and then we took a right from there and we ended up in the 70s, 80s and the 90s. So just down here is this area here where you can just have a look at the lake, and directly opposite here is the Art of Animation Resort. But over there you can see the Skyliner station, and this is the only floating Skyliner station on Disney property at the moment. So yeah, this is what it looks like just around here as we're approaching into the 60s section. So now we have entered the 60s section. This is what the theming is like over here. So there is that infamous pop sign. So here is where the main Hippy Dippy pool is. This one always tends to be very busy. And just opposite this Hippy Dippy pool here, and they have like this small little kids pool and kids area here. Just there with a few seating bits around. So pool hours are 10 AM till 11 PM. That tends to be like the generic pool hours for all of the pools here in Pop Century. But this is what the 60s section looks like, and directly there where the pop sign is, that's where the lobby and the food area, the quick service food area is. And then yeah, this is what the whole 60s section looks like. And just straight ahead, directly opposite the pop sign, and there is where you can get the Skyliner from. So directly from the lobby, if you just walk completely straight around here, you will find the Skyliner on the opposite side. So generically, this is what all of the sections look like at Pop Century. So you get the lift from there, you can also take the stairs, and then down here on your left hand side there'll be an ice and vending machine. And then opposite there's a facility to get some bottled water and bottled fizzy drinks. And how much are these? And these are $4 each. So this is what it looks like as soon as you enter. There's a table here with 2 chairs, but this pulls out into a bed, which I'll show you in a second. And then this is the actual bed here. There's a storage underneath there. You can put maybe suitcases and bits and bobs there. And then here there are 2 light switches right next to the bed, a phone, and then some extra information. There's this really cool Mickey artwork over here, and then as you walk around there's another place for your things next to the bedside, and then there's 2 plugs there, 2 USB slots, and then again a light switch there, and 6 pillows on the bed. And then opposite the beds is this drawer and cupboard thing here for storage. So there's a safe there, a Bible, and then 2 shelves, and then this cupboard closes, and then there are 3 drawers here for storage. That's what they look like. And then the third and final one is there. Again, it's open at the bottom, so you can put some stuff there if you would like. There's 2 bins, another plug over there, a big light, the TV is massive, and then here there's an ice bucket, some cups, and then a coffee machine, the Joffrey's 50th anniversary blend, some tea, green tea, creamer, sugar and sweetener there. There's the air conditioning dial thing, and then underneath here there's a drawer for storage, and then there is this beverage cooler here, and this is what it looks like, enough to fit some drinks in and a few bits and bobs. And then here are the curtains, and then as you turn around you can walk to the bathroom. There's a sliding door here to close it and open it. There's also some pegs here for your jackets and jumpers and bits and bobs. And then as you walk here on the left hand side, you see the toilet and the bathroom. So the plugs there, you have towels. And then it's a bathtub with a glass door that opens and shuts like that. And then you have your shampoo, conditioner and body wash there. Bit to put some soap and bits and bobs there. And then overhead shower, and then shower that you can move. And then there's the facility for the bath, the tap, and then there's a line for washing or putting your swimming costumes to dry. There's more towels, toilet paper, the bin and the toilet. And then as you come here, here's the sink. There's more storage there, more bits underneath. You have soap there, and you have a whole shelf, and then a mirror there. And then up here you have some more storage there. This cupboard here which has a hairdryer and an iron, more towels, some tissues, and then more shelves over here for storage, and then an ironing board. And then the final part of the room is here, where there's a place to hang up your clothes and more storage down there. So yeah, that completes the room tour of Pop Century. So if you drag the chair out here, then and you just pull those handles there. There you go. Just pull it down like that. It turns into another bed, and this is what it looks like. How cute is that? So yeah, that's what the bed looks like. And yeah, you just pull it down, and then when you are done with it, oh yeah, and then there's the light that Kishan just turned on there, and then there's storage again underneath. And then once you're done with the bed in the morning and you'd like to have some breakfast, you just lift it up, and there you go, you have your table back.